Coming up next on the Green Update, I'm going to have details on green initiatives at Fleming College's Culinary program.
This is Newswatch at 5:30. Eating green veggies is good for you. Okay, so we know that. Cutting costs, energy, and emissions when you're getting your groceries to the table, that's good for the environment. Every effort you make in getting our earth back in good shape makes a big difference. But when a large-scale kitchen operation adopts green initiatives, the results can be far-reaching.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today for the Green Update. My name is Matt Higgs from Peterborough Green Up, and today I'm at Fleming College in the Culinary department, and I'm joined by Dave Howie. Dave, I understand you've been doing some green initiatives here. What have you been doing?
We've been doing pretty well with our initiatives. We've been taking a look at what we can do to possibly make the students more aware and make our program a little bit greener, certainly. So the biggest thing that we did right away was we looked at our curriculum and our purchasing and streamlined our purchasing to get as few deliveries as possible and to kind of capitalize on that. We actually save money by getting fewer deliveries, and we're actually helping the environment as well.
Okay. In terms of food, what have you done in that area?
With the food, we, as much as possible, we use local suppliers. Not just like we use Cisco and Peterborough wholesalers as our local distributors, but we also get the product sourced as locally as possible to try and promote the cutting down of excessive shipping fees.
Okay, and I understand you do some composting as well.
We do a lot of composting. Any of our scraps of trim and waste, we have a composting system in place for a number of years now, and any generated usable trim we actually turn into a soup or into some sort of a product that the Brock mission can use.
Okay. And I see you have some disposable cutlery here. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we for our restaurant, we've gone to disposable, biodegradable cutlery and takeout containers that are microwavable. Okay. We feel it really important to get away from styrofoam and aluminum if possible, and show the students just what's out there. So these are actually biodegradable, so once they hit the compost heap, they should be gone in about a month or so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Just the 4, Chef.
Just the 4, let's pick that up then.
All right, and now we're joined by Steve Benz of Fleming College. Steve, tell me about some of the green events you have here.
Well, we try and be as green as possible. We try to use as much local product as we can. Co-ordinator the choice product, it's right in our backyard. That's definitely what we want to use. The schools went through some great things with our reverse osmosis water, and if you're ever at the Lindsay campus with all the green pieces that are going on there, it's incredible what we're doing as a community college. One of the events that is coming up that we would like to talk a little bit about is our Feast of Dreams, or our Dreams, the Fleming International Culinary Festival. And we're going to try and be as green as possible. We're trying to keep away from plates, silverware. We don't want all those chemicals going down the drain, and we want to have a very little footprint when trucks coming to deliver, so on and so forth. It should be a fun event, and we're going to use as much local product as possible to promote those.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is what I want you to do with the broccoli. You take it off the stem.
And another event that Fleming has been involved with is the Green Expo, and now I'm joined by Laurie Collette, an organizer with the Green Expo. Laurie, what has Fleming been doing?
This year, the 6th Annual Green Expo is going to feature a local lunch, which is going to see the culinary arts programs, a program from Fleming as well as from Kenner, providing a full course gourmet lunch to attendees of the event. So it's quite exciting initiative of the event this year.
That certainly is. And as an event planner, what sort of things can people do to make their events more greener?
Well, kind of the obvious things that I do, the composting, the recycling, things like that, and then cut down on paper. I don't have tickets. People just get a stamp when they enter the door. The registration process, it's all by email. I don't send anything out unless I absolutely have to. Those kind of things. Also back to the food, like we're using all biodegradable containers or things we can just wash and use again.
And when is the Green Expo, Laurie?
Saturday, April the 25th from 10 until 4, and it's at the Evinrude Center.
All right, that sounds good. Look forward to seeing you there.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thank you for joining us today for the Green Update, and we'll see you again next week.
The Green Update is brought to you by the City of Peterborough, reminding you to separate your recycling into 2 streams, paper products and film plastics or containers. If you have any questions about today's episode of the Green Update, call Peterborough Green Up at 745-3238.
And still to come, Michelle samples the famous All Saints Easter egg.
Now, do you have the nutritional breakdown on those?